Hello, my dear students of Standard 7. Welcome you all in DAV Moyle Public School, Sitasongi. This is Nitin Pushpatode, Social Science teacher. Okay, students, let's begin an online session of Social Science. Today's topic is components of environment. Students, in this lesson, we will learn about the information of environment, its types, and its spheres. Okay, students, first subtopic is components of environment. Students, one question I'm asking you: what do you mean by the environment? What is the meaning of environment? Okay, students, the definition of environment is given in front of you. Environment can be defined as all that surrounds us. That means our surrounding where we live. Students, in our daily life, we are observing many things, such like the some natural things and some man-made things. That all to all natural as well as the man-made things includes in a environment. So this is called environment. Students, environment is our basic life support system. It provides the air we breathe, the water we drink, the food we eat, and the land where we live. Okay, students, it also includes plants, animals, and a large variety of man-made things which are necessary for our living things. So that all to all things, that means natural as well as the man-made things, that all to all includes in a environment. So this is environment. Students, one picture is given. Which message you are taking from this picture? Tell me. Student, listen. This picture tell us about what? We should conserve the nature. We should care the nature. We should save the nature for our future. So this message just we are taking from this picture. Okay, students. Next topic is what? Environment. Students, environment, it has two types: natural environment and man-made environment. Then first of all, natural environment. Students, what do you mean by the natural environment? That means all to all natural things includes in a natural environment. Then again, it can be further divided into the two types: physical environment as well as the biological environment. Then first, physical environment. Listen, students, the physical environment includes all non-living things like land, water, and air. That means in the physical environment, that all to all non-living things are included. For example, land, water, and air. So this is the physical environment. Another type is, students, biological environment. What do you mean by the biological environment? Listen, the biological environment includes all living things such as plants and animal. That means all to all biotic components are includes in a biological environment. So this is the difference. That means physical environment refers to all non-living things and biological environment refers to all living things. So this is the difference between the physical environment and the biological environment. Okay, students, another type is man-made environment. Students, on the earth surface, many man-made things are available and present. So that all to all man-made things include in a man-made environment. So this is the primary information about the natural environment and man-made environment, and again the physical and biological. Okay, students, next subtopic is sphere of environment. Students, on the earth there are the four most important spheres of environment, like lithosphere, atmosphere, hydrosphere, and biosphere. Then students, first of all, we will learn about the lithosphere. Students, I am telling about the meaning of lithosphere. What is the definition of lithosphere? Listen to me carefully. Students, the literal meaning of the lithosphere is the sphere of rock. The sphere of rock. So that means it refers to the solid structure. Okay, students, one definition is given in front of you. The upper surface of the earth consisting of a thin layer of rock material is called lithosphere. Consisting of a thin layer of rock material. So it refers to the sphere of rock. So this is the meaning of lithosphere. Students, it is found both in the continents and on ocean floors. Student, one diagram is given. One diagram is given. So with the help of diagram, we can easily understand how it is structured on the earth surface as well as inside the earth surface. So student, listen again. The uppermost part of the lithosphere is rich with the silica and aluminum. That means, students, uppermost part, that means the crust and the some part of the mantle. So this uppermost part of the lithosphere is rich with silica and aluminium. That means silica and aluminium, these minerals are found richly in the uppermost part of the lithosphere. So that is called the Sial. Si means silica and Al means aluminium. So this is the uppermost part of the lithosphere. Student, then the lowermost part of the lithosphere is rich in silica and magnesium. That means this silica and magnesium minerals are found in the lowermost part of lithosphere, that is called the cyma. Students, generally this cyma found below the bottom of ocean basis. So this is the cyma. Students, this sial and cyma, these are the most important minerals are found in this sphere of environment. Students, that's why lithosphere is that part of the earth which provides us land or which we live. Again students, lithosphere provides soil for the plants. Again, it is also a source of all mineral wealth. So this is the advantages, this is the importance of lithosphere. Okay students, the next sphere of environment is atmosphere. Again student, I am telling you the meaning of atmosphere and the definition of atmosphere. Listen to me carefully. Students, the literal meaning of atmosphere is the what? The sphere of air. The sphere of air. Around us, there is several gases. There is a envelope of several gases. Okay, listen. The definition is given in front of you. The atmosphere is composed of a mixture of gases. Atmosphere is composed of mixture of several gases which forms an envelope around the earth. Students, on the Earth's surface there is an atmosphere, and in that atmosphere there is a mixture of several gases. Which several gases are present in the atmosphere? Listen students, it contains several gases such as nitrogen 78%, oxygen 21%, and carbon dioxide 0.03%. So these several gases and the other gases also, okay, just a form of one gases envelope. So that's why atmosphere is called that means a gaseous envelope. And students, these gaseous envelope extending about the 1600 kilometer above the earth surface. That means from the earth surface this gaseous envelope extend up to the 1600 kilometers. So that means we can say that the atmosphere of the environment just extend from the earth surface to up to the height of 1600 kilometer. Students, one diagram is given. So this diagram is tell us about the what? The extending layers of the atmosphere up to what? That means up to how many kilometer heights. Okay student, listen. So these are the four layers of the atmosphere is given in the given diagrams. That is the troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, and exosphere. These are the most important layers of atmosphere from the earth surface to the up to particular height. So these layers are available and atmosphere is divided in between the these layers of atmosphere. So with the help of diagram we can easily understand about the atmosphere. Okay students, so this is the information of atmosphere. Students, in such a way that today we have learned about the meaning of environment, then its types, then the two most important spheres of environment, first lithosphere and second is the atmosphere. Okay students, on the basis of today's content I am giving some assignment questions. Four questions are in front of you. You have to write the answers of these questions. Okay students, remaining part, that means the remaining part of this lesson we will learn in our next online session. Okay students, thank you very much.